Tarot friends, here's my big pile of decks that I just got today, just now, and I'm going to take a look at this Botanical Inspirations deck and book set by Lynn Araujo. Just a couple guesses. I'm not going to stress over it too much. It's probably not right. And I got these secondhand, and my shipper put this cute little, what is this called? And these are reusable too if I save them. I forgot what the tape is called now, but it doesn't leave marks. So it's amazing in that way. It comes off really easily, but yet it sticks really well, and it's used a lot in scrapbooking. And I realize I'm probably talking really quietly. So, Botanical Inspirations. Oh, I wanted to put the tape back down so I could reuse it. And it's curling upon itself. Botanical Inspirations. Such a good match, too, for the deck. Features the secret meanings and messages of flowers with the treasured artwork of Pierre Joseph Rideau. Guidebook presents insightful vignettes culled from history, lore, and legend. All flowers have stories to tell. 45 cards with quotations, 100-page illustrated guidebook, fold-out guide to the secret language of flowers, and drawstring organza pouch. So,
this is like the camera friends again.
Yeah, because I want to show my new cards I got.
Okay, but can you open this for a second? I need to show the tarot friends something.
You want to show tarot friends your little tumbler pitcher for juice?
No,
okay,
that's my mom's cup.
There, I got it open for you. He likes to tell people things too. So here is the little book, Botanical Inspirations. So pretty. I love the look. It looks like a cute little junk journal or something. You know, it's really pretty. So you get a black and white picture and a couple of pages about the flower and inspirational message. So here's the backs of the deck. They match perfectly with the box. Two-part kind of clamshell, so you'll never lose the top. These are secondhand, so they're probably not in the original order, which was probably alphabetical. Because usually decks like this tend to put the decks in. Yes, these are in alphabetical. Starts with Amaryllis. But we are going to start with Tulip. For friendship and gratitude. Let us be grateful for the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. Marcel Proust. Tulipa. Very nice. It looks like, to me, it kind of looks like wrapping paper. The card compared to my hand, so they fit pretty nicely. This is the Trumpet Gentian. Oh, very pretty. Power and healing. Wow, I love the messages. Just the simple messages of the cards. Quotes are fantastic because, honestly, I just love quotes anyway. Venice Mallow. Also the Hibiscus Trionum. Delicate, fleeting beauty. When life's not coming up roses, look to the weeds and find the hidden beauty hidden with them. L.F. Young. Nice. Violet. Viola. Sororia. Faithfulness and modesty. Interestingly enough, these violets are not violet colored. And I didn't actually know that violets weren't always purple. Kind of assumed they were. White rose. New start and wisdom. And there's a little butterfly right there. White rose. One of these days I think I'm going to do a video where I go outside and walk around and just show you some of the plants in my area and see, maybe when I get enough followers, and see if anyone can help me identify them, because I don't know what most of them are. But I do have a lot of wildflowers, and I've got some different bushes that are planted. I live in an apartment building, so, you know, some different bushes. I'd like to find out what they are. And there's a fence with a whole bunch of wildflowers growing off of it. So, yellow rose makes me think of the Yellow Rose of Texas, which is a song, for those who don't know. Enthusiasm and friendship. And I am just naturally talking very quietly. I feel like I'm talking quietly. I feel like I could talk louder, but I feel like if I were talking louder, I would feel like I was shouting. A lot of feelings in that statement. Flax. Unanimity and harmony. I do not know a lot about flowers, but I am happy to learn more about flowers. And by the way, just like most decks, these decks smell so nice.
Did you eat all my pizza?
I didn't eat any of your pizza. Gladiola.
No, my one piece.
Strength of character and moral integrity. Gloxinia. Wow, I like the trumpetiness of those. There's another butterfly. Love at first sight and proud spirit. Hibiscus. Beauty and happiness. I follow someone with something hibiscus on YouTube who does videos about crystals and gems. Don't remember something hibiscus. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Keats, of course. Honeysuckle. Honeysuckle smells utterly divine. I know that much. Domestic happiness and devoted affection. Hyacinth. Playfulness. And I could see using these with doing like aromatherapy. Doing, of course, natural, learning about natural cures and uses of different parts of flowers, herbalism. I'm very interested in herbalism, but I'm not super interested in growing things. Although I think it would be nice to have a couple of herbal pots in the kitchen. Hydrangea, those are really pretty. Thankfulness for understanding. Before we can forgive one another, we have to understand one another. Very good. Iris. Rainbows and messages. Huh, interesting. Lilac. Lilacs, I love lilacs. First emotions of love, yeah. We always had lilac bushes around when I was a kid. My mom usually would, when they start to come up, cut them off, put them in a vase on the kitchen table. So they smell pretty. They look pretty. Lilium. Majesty and virtue, of course. Lilies are sort of tend to symbolize innocence and virtue. Magnolia. One of my favorite movies, Steel Magnolias, with my favorite actress, Julia Roberts. Nobility and self-esteem. See, now that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Morning glory. Affection and determination. I don't know if you heard the little definition of what was it, make hay while the sun shines means, according to Curious George. Nasturtium. My whole body moves when I say nasturtium. Victory and conquest. You could really do a total reading with these, just like any other cards, in my opinion. Pansy, sweet thoughts. Pray you love, remember, and there are pansies. That's for thoughts. Okay. Peony. And I really don't know very much of one flower from another, so this will be great to help me learn. Pink rose. Beautiful. Grace and sweetness. Red rose. My love is like a red, red rose. 3 things cannot long be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Buddha. Hidden secrets. Interesting. 3 people can keep a secret if 2 of them are dead. Primrose. Primula. Youthful love. The sacred lotus. Nymphea caerulea. Enlightenment. No mud, no lotus. That's right. Underneath, deep under the water is mud and muck and like yucky. I read about that recently. Snapdragon. I'm a Snapdragon fan. Graciousness and benevolence. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. I could probably frame that because I believe that. Sweet pea. These are really just adorable. Blissful pleasure. Sweet William. Sweet William. Gallantry. Grant me a single smile. Tuberose. Dangerous pleasure. Ooh, nice. Our cards are getting a little crazy and wild now. Camellia Blanc. Destiny. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. Clematis. Intelligence and mental beauty. I feel like I really could enjoy working with these. Always joyful. Coreopsis, also known as tick seed. Interesting. Crocus. Cheerfulness. Daffodil. Rebirth and new beginnings. Oh. The middles of the daffodils look like little buttons. Dahlia. Dahlia hortensis. Dignity.
Let's go.
False indigo.
Can you come with me?
Can you wait a minute, honey? Just turn on the light. False indigo.
Mommy.
Immersion and intuition. Forget-me-nots. Eternal memories. Gerbera daisy. I used to think these were Gerber daisies, like Gerber baby food. Gerbera daisy. Purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. See? Baby food, right? Garden heliotrope. Devotion and dreams fulfilled. Flowers are actually very magical. They're very tied to mythology, elegance, and patience. Asters. And, you know, all the parts of the flowers, the roots, the leaves, the stems, the petals are used in healing and magic and salves and all sorts of things. Bellflower. Okay, I'm going to end here and I'll come back with part 2.